action, the battles, the excitement. Get ready for 800 horsepower of ground-shaking racing. The Super Dirt Car Series Big Block Modifieds are coming to your town. Be there to witness the mighty Big Blocks.
The Super Dirt Car Series Big Block Modifieds are returning to Mohawk International Raceway Friday, September 14th, with the Small Block Tour headlining Saturday's card. The Go Nuclear late models will be part of the action both nights. The Mohawk Nationals, presented by Ellis Automotive. Don't miss it.
This recap segment of the Atomic Power Racing Hour is brought to you by Gator Racing Photo News, your one source for everything relevant in racing. Visit GatorNews.com because you just gotta get a Gator. Back here at Mohawk International Raceway, where some teams are busy making repairs to their late models after this crash in the first heat race caused widespread carnage and knocked 4 teams out before they ever turned a competitive lap. In Art Halliday's case, though, it was not just his number 87 that needed repairing.
Yeah, when you race, you actually hold your thumbs on top of the wheel. You don't wrap your fingers around it, so you get your fingers in the spokes. Well, when the guy on the outside of me come down, I wasn't expecting it. I wrapped my fingers to the inside, the spoke spun around, hit my thumb, and it pops it out of socket is what it does. Common happening.
And then there was Shane Tenay.
Have to get his body back together. Could be worse. All the stuff here, except for that header, is about. We're gonna put the fender back on. You're just gonna have no door. All right, I'll fix the door. Have at it.
So Shane got to work and talked with our Greg Byrosh after.
Well, Shane Tenay, there's easier ways to get on TV, than tearing up your car.
Well, I had to make it a challenge for the feature. I was hoping to get some kind of aerodynamic advantage. We'll see how that works out for me.
Was that from jumping up and down on that door up on the trailer earlier? Did that get that aero advantage you were looking for?
No, but it really got some exercise, and quite frankly, I need some. Got a little bit of angst out.
Yeah, it looked like a great stress reliever.
Oh yeah, good times are had by all when you get to do some of that.
So as Shane and his crew continue to work on the 714, Rich Bleck explains the one part of the car that they can't mess with in this week's Tech Minute.
Tonight on the Napa Tech Minute for the Atomic Power Racing Hour. Since this is the first race for the Go Nuclear Late Model Series of 2012, we take a look at what makes this series so unique. That is the GM Crate Power Plants. General Motors supplies 2 different types of engines that the racers and teams are able to use each and every night of this series. The first option is the 602 GM Crate Power Plant, which runs about 350 horse, costs the teams about $3,400 to purchase. Once they purchase it from General Motors, they cannot make any modifications to it. It gets bolted into their car, and that's what they're going with. The good thing is they get about a 150-pound weight brake, and that weight brake is compared to the 604 GM Crate Power Plant that some of the race teams are starting to use. That one gives you 50 extra horsepower. That's the good side. The downside, they cost a lot more, $5,800, and they have to run at a higher weight tolerance. With that brought into the picture, the racers and teams have spent the winter deciding which combination is better for their budget and better for performance on the racetrack. Either way, the modifications are not being made. The rules are trying to make it as equal as possible so that the emphasis is put on driver setup and driver ability. And that's what racing's all about. Who will make their combination work tonight? We'll have to wait and see. This has been the Napa Tech Minute on the Atomic Power Racing Hour.
Many of the teams are taking advantage of the one final practice session before the feature to learn a little bit more about this changing race surface. Stay tuned. The 30-lap event is coming up on the other side of this break.